Shiver my timber, shiver my soul. Yo ho hee ho. There are men whose hearts are as black as coal. Yo ho hee ho. Shiver my timber, shiver my sighs. Yo ho hee ho. There are huggers as strong as the wind and tides. Yo ho hee ho. Shiver my timber, shiver my bones. Yo ho hee ho. There are secrets that sleep with old Davy Jones. Yo ho hee ho. Shiver my timber, shiver my sails. Dead men tell no tales.
Oh hey, vous autres, gang de requins pas dedans. Je suis le capitaine Smooth et vous avez syntonisé la radio pirate, l'écho des mers, là où les vieux loups de mer font la fête. Oui, je suis le capitaine du Festival des pirates et de ses médias. Je serai à la timonerie de cette émission de 20 à 22 heures. Petite direction avant qu'on s'embarque à bord de mon vieux rafio. Je vais mettre mon écran. Et voilà! Donc, si au courant de l'émission, vous aimez l'émission et vous voulez cliquer sur la petite flèche « J'aime », vous avez juste à cliquer ici, en bas sur le pouce. Et puis, ça encourage toute notre équipe. Aussi, si vous êtes nouveau à bord de mon rafio, vous pouvez toujours vous abonner en suivant ce petit lien qui est juste ici, le petit sigle de l'écho des mers. Et puis, juste ici, en plein centre de votre écran, vous avez une carte mystère qui contient un nombre. Et puis, de ce nombre, si on l'atteint, on va défoncer l'émission qui, habituellement, est de 2 heures. Mais depuis quelques mois, on arrive toujours à dépasser et j'ajoute un vague musical d'environ 3 chansons à tous les fois qu'on accumule une personne de plus sur notre chat et aussi qui écoute l'émission en ligne. Donc, aussi, pour vous ce soir, nous allons avoir de la musique qui nous provient de la France, du Canada, du Québec, de la Suède, de l'Italie. Et aussi, on a une entrevue spéciale avec Eric Anderson du groupe Stormfront qui va nous parler de ces 2 nouveaux EP ou petit album musical. Mais sans plus tarder, nous allons aller après à notre première vague musicale qui débute avec le chant Cascaraca de Libertalia. Un instant, il y a quelque chose qui cloche. Et voilà!
C'est à Madagascar la belle que l'on a fait escale, perle de l'océan Indien la nuit sous les étoiles. Sur cette grande île des flibustiers fondèrent autrefois une cité utopique du nom de Libertalia. Andurek Mbulawazai, Andurek Mbulawazai.
Amiti nusile yipeni petaka ireo panzoni. Apandu suro vahini sinifana kaluzavatra. Yena tampila mina nazini zinahu. Damitani ndizareo nuna yenuna ni hira si muzika.
Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza. Dans la baie de Diego, les pirates fondèrent leur cité. Rêve de société libertaire, peuple métissé. Le rêve de ces pirates était un monde de liberté. Être libre comme la nature, indomptable et sacré. Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza.
Rabinala mafina tata kitini siti uwatami andi titani paradisa penu usakani masuandu mamira tene damasina eza haimanu nufi nufi titani apahapahana
Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza. Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza.
Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin bulawaza,
Anduraikin bulawaza,
Anduraikin bulawaza,
Anduraikin bulawaza,
Anduraikin bulawaza,
Anduraikin bulawaza, Anduraikin, Anduraikin. Utumang mangi ho, utumang mangi ho, nini.
What will you do with the drunken sailor? What will you do with the drunken sailor? What will you do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Shave his ball with the rusty razor, shave his ball with the rusty razor, shave his ball with the rusty razor, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the hole with the captain's daughter. Put him in the hole with the captain's daughter. Put him in the hole with the captain's daughter. Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. You better go save the captain's daughter. You better go save the captain's daughter. You better go save the captain's daughter. Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. wife and sailed to Cuba. Steal his wife and sailed to Cuba. Steal his wife and sailed to Cuba. Early in the morning, way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Early in the morning. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. Early in the morning, way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Early in the morning, way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Early in the morning.
Le soleil se couche là-bas sur l'horizon. Le canonnier finit d'arriver ses canons. C'est la fin de leur quart pour ceux qui ont trimé. Le moment de causer avec le cuisinier.
La campus des portes denrées exotiques. Putain de la capture d'un galion hispanique. La règle était de boire avant le partage pour apaiser les méfiances de l'équipage. Malheureusement pour vous, leur dit le tonnelier. Plus de tafia dans les soutes, les clones sont vidés. Y'a plus une bouteille de tafia dans les cales de ce rafio. Va falloir que l'on s'envoie de la petite bière ou bien de l'eau.
Terre à l'horizon, crie à la vigie. Le torboyau du capitaine est ici. Sur ces mers, il y a longtemps, il était contrebandier et planqua ses bouteilles de tafia arrangées.
Le navire accosta dans la crique sous le vent. Ils se mirent à creuser au dit emplacement et virent apparaître un beau coffre dans le fond. Des bouteilles qui étaient vides, telle une malédiction. Un homme marronné ici depuis plus de 3 ans. Mit la main sur le rhum et passa du bon temps. Y a plus une bouteille de tafia dans les cales de ce rafio. Va falloir que l'on s'envoie de la petite bière ou bien de l'eau.
Oh non! Pas de petite bière! Embarque sur le galion, l'arc, les amarres et se remettent en action. Le gabier, si agile qui grimpe dans les haubans, remarque dans le lointain un petit navire marchand.
Il en fallait pas plus pour tous les exciter. Un bateau de marchandises veut dire qu'ils en rêvaient. Tout le monde est sur le pont pour l'assaut du navire. Y aura pas de prisonniers, laisseront personne partir. Inspectant le navire, en quête de denrées, ils virent que c'était un transporteur de fumier. Y a plus une bouteille de tafia dans les cales de ce rafio. Va falloir que l'on s'envoie la petite bière ou bien de l'eau.
Quand le charpentier remettait en état les cicatrices laissées par ce dernier combat, chirurgien s'attelait à soigner les blessés avec sa scie et sa grande lame aiguisée.
On remarqua que le perroquet titubé gueulait des champs à boire, jurait comme un damné. Cette foutue bestiole avait trouvé le rhum planqué sur le rafio à l'abri des hommes. Flint, le vieux perroquet, avait bu leur tafia. Il aurait fait de même avec la tequila. Y a plus une bouteille de tafia dans les cales de ce rafio. Va falloir que l'on s'envoie la petite bière ou bien de l'eau. Y a plus une bouteille de tafia dans les cales de ce rafio. Va falloir que l'on s'envoie la
Well, General Taylor, he gained the day. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he gained the day. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. Well, General Taylor, he's dead and he's gone. Walk him along, don't carry him along. I wish I was General Taylor's son. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. I wish I was General Taylor's son. Walk him along, don't carry him along. I build him a ship of 10,000 tons. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. I build him a ship of 10,000 tons. Walk him along, don't carry him along. And I fill her up with good New England rum. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. I'll fill her up with good New England rum. Walk him along, don't carry him along. And I'll give a drink out to everyone. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground.
Westward from the Davis Strait, 'tis there 'twas said to lie, a sea route to the Orient, for which so many died. Seeking gold and glory, leaving broken, weathered bones, and a long forgotten, lonely, careless stones. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. 3 centuries thereafter I take passage overland in the footsteps of brave Kelso, where his sea of flowers began. Watching cities rise before me, then behind me sink again. This tardiest explorer driving hard across the plain. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a northwest passage to the sea. And through the night, behind the wheel, the mileage clicking west, I think upon Mackenzie, David Thompson and the rest, who cracked the mountain ramparts and did show a path for me to race the roaring Fraser to the sea. For just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. From the first men through this way, like them I left a settled life, I threw it all away to seek a Northwest Passage at the call of many men, to find there but the road back home again. For just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. And make a Northwest Passage to the sea.
Quel beau chant, quel beau classique de Northwest Passage d'une formation canadienne de Dreadnoughts. Et si vous faites partie de l'association Grain de Pirate en France, ils préparent un jeu de cartes spécialement pour eux. Et puis, si vous voulez participer, vous pouvez envoyer vos photos ou demander comment prendre vos photos à Marine Cosnard. C'est la personne responsable de chercher, ou pas de chercher, mais de prendre toutes les photos et puis de me les envoyer pour qu'on puisse faire ce montage de jeu de cartes-là. Vers 9h, nous allons commencer à prendre vos demandes spéciales et puis à 9h45, vous êtes mieux d'avoir quelque chose à boire devant vous parce que nous allons faire un toast. Mais pour l'instant, on va continuer avec une deuxième vague musicale qui va débuter avec Libertalia et leur chant « La longue vue ».
Eh les gars, c'est moi la Margot. On y est bien hein, dans la taverne de Long John Silver. Ah ouais, ça m'étonne pas. Attention hein, c'est le patron. Et c'est aussi cuistot. Et là, je vous en fiche vos billets, vous allez pas regretter d'être passé par là. Ah, et puis après, vous me raconterez, parce que moi j'ai jamais pris la mer. Mais avec vous, j'ai l'impression de l'avoir fait des milliers de fois. Vous, les flibustiers, les matelots, les corsaires, toute la racaille de la mer. Allez, Racontez-moi vos histoires, rien que pour la Margot, à la taverne de la Longue Vue.
À la taverne du Captain John Silver, l'enseigne de la Longue Vue. C'est sur le bord, près du Grand Clipper, à côté de chez l'armateur, qu'est le repère, l'escale obligée des corsaires et des flibustiers. Y a les filles de joie qui surveillent la Margot, des sirènes aux yeux charmeurs. Sourire mon cœur, avec leur corsage, elles font chavirer l'équipage. Mais n'oublie pas matelot, Margot qui veille au grain, sur ton or elle mettra la main. C'est le vieux Long John qui est le maître coq, le seigneur de la cambuse. Il sait faire mariner un poulet boucané et préparer un cabri massalé. Avec ses pimentades agrémentant du lard, vous pourrez retenir quelques larmes. Jetez l'ancre ici, la taverne de Long John, et embarquez pour des aventures. Y a quelques flibustiers qui débarquent d'Antigua, des boucaniers d'Hispaniola, un gabier tatoué façon des Maoris qui débarque des îles Fidji. L'auberge de Long John, si vous y faites escale, saluez bien le patron pour nous. Et partez pour les Vanuatu et Sumatra, escale sur l'île de Java. Des cannibales et des pirates de tout bord, et tout ça sans sortir du port. À la taverne du Captain John Silver, l'enseigne de la Longue Vue. C'est sur le bord et du Grand Clipper, à côté de chez l'armateur, qu'est le repère, l'escale obligée des corsaires et des flibustiers.
oulala. Au mille mers j'ai navigué. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Des mers du nord en mer du sud. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Des mers du nord en mer du sud. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Quand les grands fonds elles m'espéraient. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Quand les grands fonds elles m'espéraient. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Tous des ensembles en a pleuré. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Tous des ensembles en a pleuré. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. En couplet, je me suis couché. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. En couplet, je me suis couché. Oh, mais ouais, oulala. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Pique à la baleine, joli baleinier. Pique à la baleine, je veux naviguer. Le 31 du mois d'août, le 31 du mois d'août, nous aperçûmes sous le vent à nous, nous aperçûmes sous le vent à nous, une frégate d'Angleterre qui fend de la mer et des flots pour aller attaquer Bordeaux. Le capitaine du bâtiment, le capitaine du bâtiment fit appeler son lieutenant, fit appeler son lieutenant. Lieutenant, te sens-tu capable? Dis-moi, te sens-tu assez fort pour prendre l'anglais à son bord? Buvons un coup, buvons en deux, à la santé des amoureux, à la santé du roi de France, et merde pour le roi d'Angleterre qui nous a déclaré la guerre. Son lieutenant fier et hardi, son lieutenant fier et hardi, lui répondit capitaine oui, lui répondit capitaine oui, faites branle-bas à l'équipage, je vais hisser notre pavillon qui restera haut, nous le jurons. Et au premier coup de sifflet, et au premier coup de sifflet, on fit grimper tous les gabiers, on fit grimper tous les gabiers. Et c'est à coups de hache d'armes, et c'est à coups de mousqueton que l'anglais ramène son pavillon. Buvons un coup, buvons en deux, à la santé des amoureux, à la santé du roi de France, et merde pour le roi d'Angleterre qui nous a déclaré la guerre. nous a déclaré la guerre. Et même pour le roi d'Angleterre, il nous a déclaré la
From France we get the brandy, from Martinique the rum. Sweet red Cabernet from Italy does come. But the fairest of them all, me boys, the one to beat the day, is made from apples of the mighty Saguenay. So follow me, lads, 'cause this ain't no grog or ale. 1 pint down, you'll be swinging in the gale. 5 pints, buddy, you'll be shaking in your shoes. We're half seas over on the Jolly Rouge. She's called the Dreadnought Cider, she's proper and she's fine. And when the day is over, sure I wish that she were mine. Or in the dark of winter, or on a summer's eve. Oh, one hand giveth and the other doth receive. So follow me, lads, 'cause this ain't no grog or ale. 1 pint down, you'll be swinging in the gale. 5 pints, buddy, you'll be shaking in your shoes. We're half seas over on the Jolly Rouge. So turn your sails over and bring her hard to port. Find that little star and fly straight into the north. The wild sun upon your back, the wind a blowing free. You're rolling up the river, boys, to old Chicoutimi. So follow me, lads, 'cause this ain't no grog or ale. 1 pint down, you'll be swinging in the gale. 5 pints, buddy, you'll be shaking in your shoes. We're half seas over on the Jolly Rouge. So you can have a Magners and pour it over ice. Or you can have a Strongbow if it's sadness that you like. Or join us up the river and we'll set your hearts aglow. And how you'll feel when the real cider starts to flow. So follow me, lads, 'cause this ain't no grog or ale. 1 pint down, you'll be swinging in the gale. 5 pints, buddy, you'll be shaking in your shoes. We're half seas over on the Jolly Rouge. So follow me, lads, 'cause this ain't no grog or ale. 1 pint down, you'll be swinging in the gale. 5 pints, buddy, you'll be shaking in your shoes. We're half seas over on the shore.
Sous les maillots, les belles se découvrent des âmes infidèles, chauffées par le soleil, les pulsions éternelles. Dans le port de Saint-Brieuc, elles n'ont pas froid aux yeux. Les filles de Saint-Nazaire aiment s'offrir au grand air. Les belles se découvrent des âmes infidèles, chauffées par le soleil, les pulsions éternelles. Les filles de Saint-Malo
pour le déclic.
Mais celle de Pornic n'aime pas les rimes en hic. Dans le port de Concarneau, elle porte des dentelles. L'été à fleur de peau, les pulsions éternelles. Plus haut, les filles de Saint-Malo. Plus haut, les filles de Saint-Malo. Elles font chavirer les cœurs sous les maillots. Les belles se découvrent des âmes infidèles. Chauffées par le soleil, les pulsions éternelles.
Et c'était Transfert avec le chant Les filles de Saint-Malo. J'espère qu'à date, vous aimez notre programmation. Et si oui, n'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le petit bouton « J'aime » juste ici, en bas de votre écran, juste là. Et oui, vous savez, ces artistes pirates de France qui nous a donné la République pirate, le Hollandais volant, le trésor maudit de Barbe Noire, de l'album Tous les chemins mènent au Rhum, bien c'est Rodcalla de Barbarorum récidive avec une deuxième album. Celle-ci va être intitulée Journal de bar. Elle va être lancée le 30 octobre. Et pour vous les auditeurs, je vais essayer d'accrocher Mathieu et sa bande de bons à rien en entrevue vers la fin du mois de novembre ou peut-être milieu de novembre, je ne sais pas encore, mais je vais essayer d'organiser ça avec eux. Et puis, je suis vraiment curieux d'écouter cet nouvel album, mais pour l'instant, on va aller écouter notre troisième vague musicale qui va débuter avec le chant « Cœur de l'océan » de Barbare au Rhum.
La nuit tombe sur ma solitude et mon ivresse. Mais à première vue, l'histoire est condamnée, car une princesse et un pirate ne peuvent s'aimer. Pourquoi faut-il toujours qu'on complique les choses? Déjà que pour les pirates, la vie n'est pas amoureuse. J'aurais pu tomber sous le charme d'une fille ordinaire. Courtiser la fille du roi n'est pas une mince affaire. sera seul sur un île au désert. Mon cœur est enchaîné à fond de cale pour toujours. Car pour un fort vent, y a pas de temps pour l'amour. Mais bien qu'un jour, j'ai quelqu'un d'important. Brûle pour mes triomphes sous tous les océans. J'irai alors conquérir le cœur de ma princesse et finirai mes jours dans la joie, la richesse. Je pensais que les cours continuaient la mer suffirait à satisfaire mes désirs. Mais je me rends compte que la vie a serre et qu'il fallait viendrait un des plaisirs. Je pensais que les cours continuaient la mer suffirait à satisfaire mes désirs. Mais je me rends compte que la vie a terre et qu'il fallait viendrait un beau plaisir. Je pensais que les cours continuaient la mer suffirait à satisfaire mes désirs. Mais je me rends compte que la vie a terre et qu'il fallait viendrait un beau plaisir.
Well, ahoy, mateys! I'm Captain Scaltopus here,
And I'm the Scarlet Raven,
and we are the Pirate Round
a Facebook and YouTube channel.
that does everything pirate related.
The Facebook site does This Day in Pirate History from the 1500s to the 1750s, a Pirate of the Week where we do the small pirates, the guys you never hear about, and then also Pirate History and anything pirate related.
Now, our YouTube site has a different pirate video every week.
What are the videos about? They're about anything pirate related. Games, books, movies, music, rum reviews, history, weapons, you name it, pirate, it's there.
Now, we're also members of the IPC, the International Pirate Community.
So yar-har and smooth sailing to you.
Smooth sailing, mateys.
As we went a sailing away so far, we were a crew so bold, a family of pirates through man to man. We went a cruising so far, we went a cruising so bold. trust and all me truths, so that trust and all me truths, so that we'll go. Our crew, hey, our me mates, the crocodile blue, hey, me trust and all me troops, so that we'll go. For mighty our crew, for me mates, the my trust and all my troops, so that we all go.
Matelot, j'ai mis tout ce que j'avais le plus beau. Souvenir de tout pays, bouteille de rhum et de whisky. Une montre qui ne marche pas, ma pipe et mon tabac. J'ai mis l'harmonica, je vais l'acheter à Malaga. Avec mon harmonica, je suis la l'harmonica. Pour agiter la potaille, mais ça les gars, pour faire l'harmonica. Tu m'accompagnes de partout, une chanson à chaque tour. Et c'est des tas de refrains dont la plupart sont des marins. Avant pendant les carnavals, il fait rêver les gars. Il en parle de la terre, du pays de leurs amours. Avec mon harmonica, je la vois l'harmonica. Pour agiter la potaille, mais ça les gars, pour faire l'harmonica. Qui sait, oh, la 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 la. Il faisait la cour dans le pays chaud, à une sombre beauté qui voulait pas se laisser planter. Sa peau et son corps étaient noirs, elle ne voulait rien savoir. Puis dit que j'étais partout, elle a crié, je suis perdu. Avec mon harmonica, je la vois l'harmonica. Pour agiter la polka, mais ça les gars, pour faire l'harmonica. Celui qui a fait cette chanson, c'est Henri-Jacques Matelot de Pont. Si elle est à votre goût, les gars, faut lui payer un coup. Avec sa toute la caille. Je vous jure bien que le voilà. Avec mon harmonica sur la voie de l'harmonica, pour définir la polka, des allégas pour faire l'harmonica. Il sait oh la 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 la. Dans mon sac de matelot, j'ai mis tout ce que j'avais de plus beau. Souvenirs de tout pays, bouteilles de rhum et de whisky. Une montre qui ne marche pas, ma pipe et mon tabac. J'ai mis l'harmonica, j'avais acheté à Malaga. Avec mon harmonica, toute la voix de l'harmonica, l'harmonica. Pour expliquer la polka, et ça les gars, pour faire l'harmonica. Et c'est oh la 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 la.
Hey, gang de pirates d'eau douce! Comme vous avez remarqué, la carte centrale de notre écran a été dévoilée. Cette carte mystère qui avait le numéro 6, le nombre de pirates en simultané qui écoutaient l'émission. Nous avons grimpé jusqu'à 8. Et puis, ça veut dire que je vais devoir préparer 2 autres vagues musicales à notre émission de ce soir. Mais en attendant, je vous ai préparé une petite entrevue avec Eric Anderson du groupe Stormfrom que nous allons écouter à l'instant.
Ah, moi, Capitaine Smooth, je suis heureux de recevoir l'émission. Eric Anderson, un membre de l'équipage au musical Stormfrom, et qui va nous parler du band et du lancement de leurs 2 nouveaux EP. Et comme nous sommes le jour parler comme un pirate, nous allons rouler noir. Depuis mon premier jour en tant que pirate, je suis fasciné par la musique de Stormfrom. Je la trouve mystérieuse. Ici, en Amérique du Nord, on ne vous connaît pas tellement. Ton groupe a attiré ma curiosité et je ne connais pas grand-chose à ton équipage. Donc, ce soir, nos auditeurs et moi allons découvrir ensemble un peu plus sur vous. Donc, ma première question est, qui est Stormfrom et d'où vous venez?
Well, that's kind of a difficult question because we have 2 separate parts of the band. One part of the band is what we call Stormfrun, the crew, and that is the big group of people all connected to the band. That would be like 20 plus, almost 30 people. Wow. And then we have the smaller crew, Stormfrun, the band, that are around, I would say, 10 people that have the main responsibility of performing on the shows and playing the instruments and so forth. But, well, it depends on where we play and what songs we play. But I would say we wouldn't want to step up on stage unless we're 10 people. And I think when we've been at our biggest, we've been around 20 people on stage.
Ça, c'est beaucoup de personnes.
Yeah, it sure is. And all of our pirates so far are from Sweden, although we've had some friends from Germany mainly coming in and playing with us during a few songs and so. But so far, only...
Wow, merveilleux! Nous voyons de nombreux groupes pirates musicales naître à chaque année. Mais vous êtes pas né de la dernière pluie. Donc, dis-moi, depuis combien de temps Stormfrom joue ensemble et comment ce groupe a-t-il été créé?
Yeah, I'd say in our current form, we've been in business for about 6 years now. Since we started playing with a band, but before we started playing like internationally and making CDs, I think we've been for like 15 years or so. But in the beginning, we were mostly just playing around and having fun with it. And now these last 6 years, we've actually gathered a more solid band, and we've been playing more focused.
Wow, 6 ans, c'est beaucoup d'années pour un groupe pirato-musical. Je suis impressionné.
Far above the mean life expectancy of a pirate during those times, either way. So, well, at least we got that.
Oui, exactement. Donc, vous êtes dans la business et vous avez charmé vos fans avec votre propre style de musique depuis plus de 6 ans. Maintenant, peux-tu me dire d'où vient votre inspiration pour votre style de musique bien à vous?
Well, our inspiration firsthand came from a combination of Irish and Swedish folk music.
Okay.
They have a few things in common, but what we wanted to do was get a sound that wasn't all too traditional, like Disney pirate music, and we wanted to have our roots in actual folk music. And well, that, like, if you listen to our earliest songs, they are very inspired by this really classic folk music sounds. Yeah. And then the further we came along, we started to mixing it up with a bit more prog music, and well, we've had a few songs with a more like traditional sound as well. We play what we find fun. As long as it's fun to play, we play it.
C'est ça, il faut avoir du plaisir. Vous avez enregistré de nombreux merveilleux albums et des EP, des singles, des vidéoclips. Peux-tu nous dire comment Stormfront est venu à enregistrer la chanson On the Sea of Thieves pour le jeu du même nom qui a été développé par Rare?
Yeah, actually, the Sea of Thieves songs weren't actually. We spoke with the producers of the game and said that we were making a song about Sea of Thieves, and they listened to it and they thought it was awesome. Also, I've been told, but the game were in like the last stages before release when they actually got to listen to it, so they couldn't implement it in the actual game. But they've listened to it and they thought it was a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully if it gets an expansion or something, we might be in the OST, so to say.
Ah oui, ça serait super d'avoir un équipage aux pirates dans le courant populaire. Pour sûr, pour sûr.
Yeah, if you played the game, you might have seen us on the open seas. We have a few people in the band that we played it rigorously during like the earlier weeks after release. I don't know if anyone's playing it now, but if you saw us and heard the singing in the far distance, that might have been us.
Vous venez de sortir de nouvelles aventures d'enregistrement de votre nouvelle EP Below. En comparaison avec vos autres enregistrements, sentez-vous qu'avec ces EP, vous avez avancé dans le domaine de la technique et de la production de nouveaux albums? Cette fois-ci, était-il plus facile de faire l'enregistrement qu'au début?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the more you do a thing, the better you get at doing it. I think one of the bigger parts for us has been that everyone has found their specific role in the band, as compared to when we started out and everyone was like trying and feeling it out. Now we know that, yeah, okay, if the vocals is supposed to sound like this, yeah, Eric gets to sing it. If it's supposed to sound like this, yeah, then Ragnar gets to sing it. We know which person gets to do the recording, which person gets to play the guitar and other instruments. So it's a much more effective process. And yeah, everyone comes more prepared to the recordings as well. So this EP has been the funniest and the easiest to record. Yeah. Although the earlier ones were really fun.
Below chaque chanson, il y a un auteur-compositeur. Ma chanson favorite de cet album est Below Deck. Pour l'amour de Dieu, peux-tu me dire qui a écrit cette chanson et dans quel état d'esprit il était?
Yeah, that's a commonly asked question. We have Tobias, aka Tobax, and Robin. They were the madmen. I think it was during the summer that they basically locked themselves inside a small apartment and on a constant alcohol binge just produced that really weird sounding text. But yeah.
C'est un merveilleux chant.
The first time. Yeah, it is. We have a lot of fun playing it as well.
Oui, c'est important d'avoir du plaisir sur scène ou en studio d'enregistrement. Puis je trouve que il y a beaucoup plus de chants plus calmes, plus mollo sur vos nouveaux EP en comparaison d'avec les albums précédents. Est-ce que Stormfront est en train de suivre le courant que Ibanish Privateers et Pat Raskit ont commencé en ajoutant beaucoup plus de chants lents à leurs albums?
I don't know if we're going with the flow. I think it's two reasons mainly why we do the fast songs and the slow songs. The fast songs are what we like to play most, and that usually the audience likes best. But if you have like an hour of performing and you only have fast songs, well, you get like half an hour in, and then the drummer faints and the guitarist trips and falls into the crowd from lack of oxygen. So we've been having to introduce a few slow songs as well. And well, basically the slow songs, we like to play all of the kind of songs, but basically what we do is everybody in the band gets to write songs and present them to the band and be like, yeah, okay, I made this song, what do you think? And we try playing it, and if it sounds nice, yeah, we take it further and implement more instruments.
C'est une façon de faire formidable de travailler en incluant tous les membres du groupe à l'écriture, de s'assurer que tous se sentent inclus dans le groupe. Wow! C'est vraiment formidable. Pour cela, je vous lève mon tricorne.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a funny process, and well, if there are only like a few people writing, all the music tends to sound almost the same, and that's been one of our strengths. I think that we have a lot of different sounding music because we don't know beforehand what the next CD is gonna sound like or what sound we want. It's basically what songs are presented to us from the band, and well, what songs we feel these are great, and then we try to make it a coherent experience on the CD.
Oh wow.
La diversité, c'est la clé du succès, ça c'est sûr. Et vous le démontrez vraiment bien. Qu'est-ce que les membres du groupe pensent des chansons, des nouveaux EP? Est-ce qu'ils pensent que c'est la meilleure album que vous avez produite?
Yeah, we love the new EP. We think it's really fun. And well, it's the second installment in our 2 EP release, Down and Below, and we wanted to keep a mix of more serious, more dark songs with the more lighter tones. But I think we've managed to get a balance between like fun and rowdy songs and more dark and moody songs as well. But yeah, we had a lot of fun recording it, but as you know, because of COVID, we've not had a lot of possibilities to play it for an audience yet. But we hope that when we get to playing maybe next year, or well, when the quarantine eases up, we'll see for real what the audience feels when we play it straight to them. But the response from the CD has been good so far.
J'espère qu'un jour je vais pouvoir aller en Suède et puis pouvoir vous voir jouer live on stage.
Yeah, you should.
It's I don't want to miss you guys.
It's really fun.
À quel endroit qu'on peut se procurer cette nouvelle EP et c'est quoi la meilleure place?
Yeah, I would say the best place is iTunes. You just search for Stormfrun and then it will pop up. Okay. If you have access to Spotify over there, we're on Spotify as well. Otherwise, if you want the physical CD, you can mail us or go to our homepage, stormfrun.se, and order it from there. Okay. But I would say iTunes is probably the best place to get it right now.
Oui, acheter vos albums, c'est une bonne façon de vous encourager à continuer et de vous supporter dans votre art. J'encourage tous nos auditeurs d'acheter vos 2 nouveaux EP, spécialement que je les apprécie beaucoup. Vous faites de l'excellent travail et vous êtes un équipage pirato-musical vraiment inspirant. Merci Eric d'avoir pris ce temps avec nous ce soir.
Thank you as well. It's really nice to hear that we've actually reached America with our songs. And thanks for the kind words. We love doing it, and we hope to one day cross the great ocean and come over to you as well and play. But fate will tell.
Oui, je vais vous dire bon vent et continuez le bon travail.
You too, mate.
OK. Arr.
I never was one for the drinking and dance, but I lived by the dice and the cards in my hands. But the goddess of fortune seemed loath of the sea. There were none of the crew who was poorer than me. I was walking the deck on a cold, starry night when the shape of a spectre appeared in my sight. He said, I am Jones and I've seen your demise. I've been moved by your suffering, I will help you rise. I'm the fool you see, and he's waiting for me down below in the bottomless chasm. I'm his sailor to be, and he's waiting for me down below, down below, down below. He said, I'll make you richest of all of your crew. In return, I require a promise from you. When your sand has run out, when your time here is through, you'll sign up for me without further ado. I complied and I signed with my blood on the line, with no thought of my life, only gold on my mind. But I was deceived, I wish I had known that I would be richest, but also alone. I'm his fool, you see, and he's waiting for me down below in the bottomless chasm. I'm his sailor to be, and he's waiting for me down below, down below, down below. From the hold where the first mate was found lying bleeding and cold, and a sailor came running with a nail in his eye. So we all ran to help him, but I knew he would die. Soon enough we were caught in a fight for our lives, in a torrent of hail from a blue cloudless sky. When the freak wave swept half of the crew overboard, the captain went mad and he fell on his sword. I'm his fool, you see, and he's laughing at me down below in the bottomless chasm. I'm his sailor to be, and he's waiting for me down below, down below, down below. Now I'm drifting alone on an ocean so vast, the ship's wealthiest sailor, but also the last. There's a wind out of nowhere that's filling my sails. There's a sprinkling of frost building up on the rails. I'm his fool, you see, and he's laughing at me down below in the bottomless chasm. I'm his sailor to be, and he's waiting for me down below, down below, down below. I'm his fool, you see, and he's laughing at me down below in the bottomless chasm. I'm his sailor to be, and he's waiting for me down below,
its blood, a beauty to behold, and a hero with fellowship with rum, drinking through the day and banging on the drum. Hero with fellowship with guns, 'cause we ain't got no time for those Sally McLennans. And hero, we're ready to set sail. We will hunt you down, you will not prevail. We fuck you up. With our guns and our swords, we got you, then we got you. Welcome aboard. We fuck you up. And we slice you open wide. We shoot you and salute you. There ain't no place to hide. Hero, we fellowship with war. We bring it out to sea and to the foreign shores. And the hero, we fellowship with fear. The captain's word is law. You filthy privateer. And the hero, we fill it to the brim. If you don't do your part, then you will have to swim. And the hero, we're ready to set sail. We will hunt you down. You will not prevail. We fuck you up. With our cannons and our swords, we got you, then we got you. Welcome aboard. We fuck you up. And we slice you open wide. We shoot you and salute you. There ain't no place to hide. We fuck you up. With our cannons and our swords, we got you, then we got you. Welcome aboard. We fuck you up. And we slice you open wide. We shoot you and salute you. There ain't no place to hide. We fuck you up. With our cannons and our swords, we got you, then we got you. Welcome aboard. We fuck you up. And we slice you open wide. We shoot you and salute you. There ain't no place to hide.
When you hear the drums of the underworld that will rise up from the dark sea, their voices will echo over the ship, and you will know the dead are here tonight. They're coming to join the fight, and the living won't stand a chance when it's time for the gallows dance.
With a yo-ho-ho, with a yo-ho, hey, the dead are here tonight. With a yo-ho-ho, with a yo-ho, hey, coming to join the fight. With a yo-ho-ho, with a yo-ho, hey, the living will stand a chance when it's time for the gallows starts. Cheers to Davy Jones and to the locker which he owns. Oh, sit down, good old friend, with the lives you have chosen to end. Here's to Scurvy Ned, you look good without your head. It was a dreary, ugly old face. This dear look, you really should embrace. With a yo-ho-ho and a yo-ho, hey, the dead are here tonight. With a yo-ho-ho and a yo-ho, hey, coming to join the fight. With a yo-ho-ho and a yo-ho, hey, the living will stand a chance when it's time for the gallows dance. There's the Mr. Young. Oh, I heard that you were hung. A quarter it was, you say. Well, Elizabeth St. Peter's you may. Who saw to Andrew Wall. I see you met with a cannonball. That middle part seems a bit crafty. Those cannonballs sure are crafty. With a yo-ho-ho, with a yo-ho, hey, the dead are here tonight. With a yo-ho-ho, with a yo-ho, hey, coming to join the fight. With a yo-ho-ho, with a yo-ho, hey, the living will stand a chance when it's time for the gallows dance. is over, stabbed to death by a whore. Oh, I can bet that you are sore. Hey there, black powder Pete, you should have gotten something to eat. Starved to death at sea, instead of rum and play. That you were shot, put up on a straight line. If the afterlife is you fine. With a yo ho ho, with a yo ho hey, the dead are here tonight. With a yo ho ho, with a yo ho hey, your man's to try to fight. With a yo ho ho, with a yo ho hey, the living will stand a chance. When it's time for the gallows, yo ho ho, with a yo ho hey, the dead are here tonight. With a yo ho ho, with a yo ho hey, coming to join the fight. With a yo ho ho, with a yo ho hey, the living will stand a chance. When it's time for the gallows dance.
Much of a family man, love's touch wasted on me. Many times a lover, though never loved long, I left my old life for the sea. And though fuck all has changed in regards of a wife, a family I found all the same. But instead of a wedding, we boarded a ship and then set sail for fortune and fame. 'Cause brothers and sisters in blood's what we are, yeah, the blood of our enemies and ours. And I know where I'm bound, I shall never atone. And I'll die, but I'll never die alone. And I've never been much of a gambling man. Odds are my chances are low. But why then a pirate, you ask urgently? A risky old life, don't you know? But think before you speak, you ignorant fool. Surely my way is filled with strife. But it's living, you see, not just being alive. A day is worth all of your lives. So brothers and sisters in wine's what we are. Yeah, the wine of our enemies and ours. And I know where I'm bound, I shall never atone. And I'll die, but I'll never die alone. And I've never been much of a God-fearing man. The Lord's golden road, it ain't for me. And I know that I'm a sinner and you want me to hang. And it tolls on my soul to be free. Sure, I could be a farmer, a slave, shame in toil. Then your sins I'd have to endure. And the king would take my land, and the church would steal my soul. So to hell with that life from before. So brothers and sisters in sin's what we are. Yeah, the sins of our enemies and ours. And I know where I'm bound, I shall never atone. And I'll die, but I'll never die alone. Faith and our God is the sea, and we die for our God, but never die alone.
Adelspiskan ljuder, världen rämnar och klyftorna bara växer och växer. Det rika blir bara rikare och det fattiga allt fattigare. Vi tvingas sänka våra krav för att de som redan har allt vill ha mer. När överhetens löften om bot och bättring under stiltjen snabbt vrakas av blotta åsynen av en storm, då vaknar kraken i djupt av mitt svarta hjärta och hatet växer. Ni ser på oss med frakt, men vi tar bara tillbaks det som rätteligen tillhör oss. För ett rättfärdigt skepp är alla vindar medvindar. Låt henne aldrig stå i stiltje, låt modet aldrig sina. För den som sår en vind skördar en storm.
Et oui, comme vous venez d'entendre, 5 chants de l'album Down, de l'épée Down, qui provient du groupe musical suédois Stormfront. Mais on va continuer notre spécial, car on a encore beaucoup d'autres chants à vous présenter, des chants qui proviennent des 2 nouveaux épées de ce band-là, qui est vraiment formidable. Je remercie encore Eric d'avoir été présent pour nous parler un petit peu de son band qu'on connaît un petit peu moins ici en Amérique du Nord. Et puis, si vous avez des demandes spéciales, c'est le temps de nous les faire parvenir, car à la fin de ces 2 épées, je vais vous faire jouer vos demandes spéciales, car on va défoncer encore ce soir. Donc, cette fois-ci, on va continuer avec la musique de Stormfront et on va aller écouter Screen Bloody Murder de Stormfront.
This lonely waste away, I dream of land and homestead, to be there one day. For when at sea I miss my friends and the people of my town.
For slaying them with trusty blades or gave him our renown. I catch my brother's freeze up with my nails inside the womb. My little sister's cradle soon became her early tomb. The townsfolk had to live their lives in ever-growing fear. They sent me out to sea to find life as pioneer. So scream bloody murder, the way I rule the sea. Ignore your pleas of clemency, I'll stab you through the day. Scream bloody murder, the end of you I'll be. No regret with sailors that we're rolling out to sea. Call me a madman when I call the weak and prey. Cause if you dare the life of sea, I'll break your face one day. You think that fortune keeps you safe, don't make me laugh, my friend. Bring on what I knew, which I'll fucking tell you in the end. My mother was a lying witch and my father drunk as hell. I am the worst of both of them, I guess that you can tell. Seeing as how they told me, be all that you can be. I became a murderous night fucking plain for all to see. So scream bloody murder, the way I rule the sea. Ignore your pleas of clemency, I'll stab you through the day. Scream bloody murder, the end of you I'll be. No regret with sailors that we're rolling on the sea. Pox and big when I hate you even more. I'll shoot you twice, then I'll stab your back, just to be sure. Compassion is a luxury that I cannot afford. I'll turn the other cheek, and then I'll rob you with my sword. I can't recall the night at sea our skipper made a call.
Captain, look to starboard side, a frigate begin tall.
A frigate? Nay, there is no way might look like that to you. But when I'm done with them, it's more and more I can ask for two. So scream bloody murder, the way I rule the sea. Ignore your pleas of clemency, I'll stab you through the day. Scream bloody murder, the end of you I'll be. No regret will say that we're rolling out. Scream bloody murder, the way I rule the sea. Ignore your pleas of clemency, I'll stab you through the day. Scream bloody murder, the end of you I'll be. No regret will say that we're rolling. strong, there's nowhere to be found. I felt my courage begin to break. Although, behold, a dusty keg of golden nails strung that stain. I cracked the rope and with me wooden leg, I fell overboard as the crew set sail. All hands let a bottle of rum, for the night is long, let us sing a song. All hands let the marching drum, have a grog and sing along. All hands in the boatswain's call, it's a sweeper's song, let us drink along. All hands let us sound the gong, sing with us for the rum is strong. The plough used to call me Captain Jack, and rum is what this captain craves. My sailing days are over now, but still I sail on the roaring waves. You see with rum, you feel the waves when you stand on solid ground. I got enough gold for the ship I sold to sail to my grave on the golden sand. All hands and a bottle of rum, for the night is long, let us sing a song. All hands and a marching drum, have a grog and sing along. All hands hear the boatswain's call, it's a sweeper's song, let us drink along. All hands let us sound the gong, sing with us for the rum is strong.
Once I met a lady, a bitey wench, skin like leather and a pearly smile. Mad in love, we went to bed. I woke next day inside a crocodile.
What did she prepare today?
All hands had a bottle of rum, for the night is long, let us sing a song. All hands and the marching drum, have a grog and sing along. All hands hear the boatswain's call, it's a sweeper's song, let us drink along. All hands let us sound the gong, sing with us for the rum is strong. We fought the waves upon the sea. The ocean took on us all our crew. The sails gave way and the rudder broke. We hoped, but we knew that our time was due. The others prayed, lost in fright, but the waves don't scare this old sea dog. If Davy Jones was to meet this night, I meet him broad with a bottle of grog. All hands and a bottle of rum, for the night is long, let us sing a song. All hands and a marching drum, have a grog and sing along. All hands hear the boatswain's call, it's a sweeper's song, let us drink along. All hands let us sound the gong, sing with us for the rum is strong. All hands and a bottle of rum, for the night is long, let us sing a song. All hands and a marching drum, have a grog and sing along. All hands hear the boatswain's call, it's a sweeper's song, let us drink along. All hands let us sound the gong, sing with us for the rum is strong.
Cats, come here.
Down below deck hangs my cot. It's cold and damp, but it's all I've got. Down below deck, it's full of rats. It's long ago we ate our cats. Now down below deck, violence reign. Communication done through pain. And yes, indeed, the place is vile. No one laughs, no one smiles.
Down below deck, this very night, a man is looking for a fight. Teeth are bared and knuckles white, others are cowering in fright. He yells,
"Come on, you piece of rock! I fight you for the food you got. I don't care if it is wrong. I will eat, 'cause I am strong."
Down below deck, someone plots to murder another in their cot for stealing all the food he had. They'll pay with their life instead.
He got a knife in his hand, sneaking forward like he planned, closing in upon his prey. Quick steps and the blood will spray!
Down below deck, blood has flown, bodies in the sea are thrown. Just been mopped up from the floor, no trace left of any gore. Down below deck, life goes on, no one notices who is gone. No one cares about the deed, now there's one mouth less to feed.
Avez-vous écouté ces lyriques de malade? Oh wow! Ils en ont fumé du bon. Je vous incite à réécouter ce chant-là et puis écouter toutes les petites nuances de ce lyrique-là. Vous allez être crampés. Ils ont fait un job de malade. Et pour ça, tiens, pourquoi pas faire un toast? Un toast! Un toast à tous les artistes pirates qui sait comment nous divertir par la joie, le chagrin, mais surtout en nous faisant boire. À tout le monde, on boit, buvons, santé, hassa! Ah, oui, ces Stormfront-là, je veux dire, sont tout un numéro. Et puis, pourquoi pas continuer notre prochaine vague musicale à entendre les chants qui proviennent de l'album du nouveau EP, je veux dire, Below de Stormfront.
We set out to sea, but there's the code that every man must heed. We save our quarrels for land, preventing anarchy, to keep us in the trade of piracy.
Well, oh, that rotten man, he shot me in the back when we were standing ready to attack. I lost my leg, but kept the code and took it all with pride. But from the Brussels silver you can hide.
Sharpen up your razor, Mr. Silver, and take to the trade that appear. What you take from me you have to pay back in full. I own you, I rule you by fear.
So by the fires at the beast upon the distant shore, I told the surgeon, man, bring for the sword. Some will call me wicked and a plague upon the world, but our code should be obeyed, it's our laws.
Sharpen up your razor, Mr. Silver, and take to the trade that appear. What you take from me you have to pay back in full. I own you, I rule you by fear.
and it proves I turn it on the flames and smell the fuse. I served a healthy helping to this traitor to the crew, and since that day my name is Barbecue. Its price, it's full of risks and strife. You can lose a hand, a leg, or even life. But do not be disheartened, you already rolled the dice. And blessed be the man who never cries. Sharpen up your razor, Mr. Silver, and take it to the grave that I have made. What you take from me, you have to pay back in full. What is wrong? The short sword are long.
As you red, your blood I'll shed, now you're dead.
For hero, you have done me wrong.
You have done me wrong. What is yours will be mine, and your ship it will shine.
With the flames taking names, no more games. For hero,
now your time has come,
and you will pay what is due. Blood will be spilled on the deck of your ship. Gore on the floor, kicking the door, now there's more. You're gold, we will see that we'll take our ship too. Now will be paid what is due. What's the point? Feel the pull. I live my life to the full. For the back to back, you will crack. For hero,
death is closing in.
It's closing in.
Would your ship crack to whip, now your slaves in her grip.
Either call or your fall, chuck against the wall. For hero, now your time has come, and you will pay what is due. Blood will be spilled on the deck of your ship. Gore on the floor, kicking the door, now there's more. Your gold, we will steal and we'll take your ship too. Now will be paid what is due. From me, shoot your head full of lead, dead instead. For hero,
now your time has come,
and you will pay what is due. Blood will be spilled on the deck of your ship. Gore on the floor, kicking the door, now there's more. Your gold, we will steal and we'll take your ship too. Now will be paid what is due. Blood will be spilled on the deck of your ship. Gore on the floor, kicking the door, now there's more. Your gold, we will steal and we'll take your ship too. Now will be paid what is due.
pirate called Sam. I'm 9 inches tall and a parrot I am. My feathers shine blue like the ocean below, and redder than blood freshly cut from the foe. I was hatched in a cove in a tropical place, but taken as slave and put in a cage. They forced me to sing for to keep them amused. When I didn't comply, I was always abused. But then came to save me a captain and crew. My freedom they gave me, my captors they slew. I joined them and left behind all that I knew. Thus parrot became pirate, I was born anew. I'm a parrot called Sam, and a pirate I am. Second one in command, at the captain's right hand. Many seas I have sailed, many battles I fought. 'Cause I may be a bird, but a chicken I'm not. With my talons, my beak, and my blood-piercing shriek, you'll never defeat this sweet parakeet. And I'll gladly risk it for another biscuit. Give me something to eat, and I'll never retreat. Now my grip may be too poor to man the oars. I can't steer us on course or do any chores, but my eyes are the sharpest, without a doubt. So I'm up in the crow's nest on the lookout. From the top of the mast, I see waves down below. The ocean seems vast, no matter how far we go. I hear cannons blast when I've spotted a foe. Oh, the cheer of the crew, and to battle we go. I'm a pirate called Sam, and a pirate I am. Second one in command, at the captain's right hand. Many seas I have sailed, many battles I fought. 'Cause I may be a bird, but a chicken I'm not. I once met a swallow, a beautiful girl, with feathers of satin and eyes like a pearl. Together we soared the skies up above. Our hearts struck a chord, and we fell in love. But then I got word that we were to depart. When I told my lovebird, it broke her sweet heart. I asked her to come, but she asked me to stay. In the end the sea called me, and I went on my way. Because I'm not a bird meant to live upon land. I need sail in the world with my pirate band. Even when stormy weather ruffles me feathers and pulls up the tethers, at peace still I am. I'm a pirate called Sam, and a pirate I am. Second one in command, at the captain's right hand. Many seas I have sailed, many battles I fought. 'Cause I may be a bird, but a chicken I'm not. 'Cause I may be a bird, but a chicken I'm not.
years ago, a crew was infected by a pest so vile no one even suspected. Looked just like us, and they talk the same. As soon as we set sail, they put our efforts to shame. It's wrong, the mutineer song. It wouldn't swap the decks, it wouldn't even drink. And when it started talking, morale began to sink. And when we came upon a ship, it's shrouded by the bang, it suddenly stood up, and this is what it sang.
I'm a coward, I'm a froward, I'm a scurvy mutineer, and the captain's words is clear when I burst into tears. I'm craving, I'm misbehaving, I'm an insurrectionist, I'm a fundamental pacifist, Captain Shirley Piss.
The cannons were roaring loud. The crew was busy preparing in the black powder cloud. We sharpened our blades, we loaded our guns, but it wasn't with us, we thought it had to run. It's wrong, the mutineer song. No one even noticed the slithering bloody eel. We were busy boarding when he took the wheel. When the fight was won, our ship was suddenly gone, and then from the horizon we could hear his bloody song.
I'm a coward, I'm a froward, I'm a scurvy mutineer, and the captain's words to fear when I burst into tears. I'm craving, I'm misbehaving, I'm an insurrectionist, I'm a fundamental pacifist, Captain Shirley Piss. The glad walk the back, I'll even say thanks, just to get out of your ranks. I am a weakling, I won't take a beating, I am a notorious bedwetter, and it won't get any better, this is my resignation letter.
Check the resignation letter right now. Okay, it's wrong, the mutineer song. Okay, it's wrong, the mutineer song.
C'était les deux épées de Stormfront, Down et Below. Et vous venez d'entendre le chant A Song of the Mutineer de Stormfront. Dites-moi comment vous avez apprécié ces deux micros-albums-là. Donc, nous, on appelle ça des EP. Dites-nous comment vous les appréciez. Je dois rendre compte à Eric, savoir quel est le feedback des auditeurs de notre radio, de son album, de ces deux petits albums. Et puis ça, je vais faire ça au courant de la semaine prochaine. Donc, mettez vos commentaires dans le YouTube, dans notre chaîne YouTube, en dessous de cette émission-ci. On va continuer. Cette fois-ci, on va défoncer. Il y a des demandes spéciales. J'ai reçu quelques demandes spéciales. On va écouter dans notre première vague qui s'en vient A Bold Decision du Captain Thor de Need Wildcats Pirate Invasion. Pour Capitaine 2000 Roche, on va écouter Drink My Way to Heaven de Pat Rasquette. On va aussi entendre L'Audience Marignano de Black Corsair. On va ensuite écouter Tortuga Girls de Captain Thor and the Need Wildcats Pirate Invasion, suivi d'une demande spéciale pour notre cartographe à son mari, notre QM, notre quartier maître. Ça va être la chanson Les femmes à gros devant des Murennes. Et puis, on va finir notre dernière vague musicale et notre soirée avec un classique canadien du groupe Captain Thor de Need Wildcats Pirate Invasion. On va écouter Hangman Jig. Donc, sans plus tarder, on y va tout de suite.
upon a pirate ship. I made a bold decision to try me hand at sea. I made a bold decision to cast me lots with rogues and thieves, to sail upon the ocean, sail the seven seas. I made a bold decision to stand up for the common man. I made a bold decision to stand up for myself. I made a bold decision to thumb me nose at kings and queens and fight beside the grabbers. You know just what it means. We're all going on the account together. We fight tyranny and injustice for freedom. Life is a short life, but a merry life and a life that's free. For a pirate's life is a short life, but a merry life and a life that's free. I made a bold decision, freedom over servitude. I made a bold decision to risk it all at sea. I made a bold decision to be a rover and adventurer, to sail upon the oceans, pillage on the seas. We're all going on the account together. We fight tyranny and injustice for freedom. For a pirate's life is a short life, but a merry life and a life that's free. For a pirate's life is a short life, but a merry life, a life that's free. It's time to make a stand. I made a bold decision to give me mates a hand. I made a bold decision, no longer I'll be poor. The taverns will welcome us when we return ashore. We're all going on the account together. We fight tyranny and injustice for freedom. Life is a short life, but a merry life and a life that's free. For a pirate's life is a short life, but a merry life and a life that's free. For a pirate's life is a short life, but a merry life and a life that's free.
As I was walking down a Dublin street, a lovely sunny day, I came across a ragged old man sitting in my way. His clothes were all in iris, gone, his beard was long and grey. I asked him what he wanted, this is what he had to say. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I went fishing off the coast of my beloved island green. I have a wondrous catch, it was the first I ever seen. A mermaid sweet and fair with curly hair and eyes so green. I asked him what he wanted, this is what he says to me. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. Outside a burned out church with his head in his hands, sat a priest mumbling to himself some pious chants. With empty eyes he seemed so lost, abandoned by his saints. I asked him what he wanted. He said, this is my domains. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. In a pub, an army captain sat, sipping on his beer. He'd been a soldier all his life, killing everywhere. I hate the bloody king, he whispered with an angry sneer. I asked him what he wanted. He said, this is why I'm here. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up.
C'è un'audace marinaio che attendo dentro al cuore. Non conosco il suo nome, ho bisogno del suo amore. Oh, fanciulle innamorate, venite tutte qua. Allegra audace marinaio, un giorno arriverà. Solo lui può consolare questo cuore spezzato a metà. L'allegra audace marinaio prima o poi arriverà. C'è un audace marinaio che attendo dentro al cuore. Non conosco il suo nome, ho bisogno del suo amore.
Well, ahoy, mateys! I'm Captain Scaltopus here.
And I'm the Scarlet Raven.
And we are the Pirate Round,
A Facebook and YouTube channel
that does everything pirate related.
The Facebook site does This Day in Pirate History from the 1500s to the 1750s, a Pirate of the Week where we do the small pirates, the guys you never hear about, and then also Pirate History and anything pirate related.
Now our YouTube site has a different pirate video every week.
What are the videos about? They're about anything pirate related. Games, books, movies, music, rum reviews, history, weapons, you name it, pirate, it's there.
Now we're also members of the IPC, the International Pirate Community.
So yar-har and smooth sailing to you.
Smooth sailing, mateys.
Now shipmates, listen unto me, I'll tell you my song. For all the things that happens just like God is mighty dog. As I stepped out to the stocks and families I did meet. One asked me for to see her home, she lived on Lucas Street. Why shall we, Sally, and my chère Annie, be cut together, need on sail a boat. Why shall we, Sally, and my chère Annie, be cut together, need on sail a boat. Since I knew the young lady, I'm a stranger here in town. A crew I knew that in the sport, I hit my
vous serez gâtés. Vous aurez le meilleur homme, la meilleure de paix.
Ma jolie Sally, ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans tes bons. Ma jolie Sally, ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans tes bons. When we got down Oka Street, we stopped at 44, and there are 20 sisters was waiting at the door. They gave me rum and we had fun and it went through my head. They threw me clothes away and then they carried me to bed. My jolie Sally et ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans tes bons. Ma jolie Sally et ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans tes bons. Next morning, mates, when I awoke, I had an aching head. My clothes and all my money, my lady friends had fled. Now I don't miss the money as some other sailor's wife, but I wish I could remember if I had some fun last night. My jolie Sally et ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans tes bons. Ma jolie Sally et ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans tes bons. I stumbled down a 44, I headed for the bay. I heard a sound, I turned around to see quite the afraid. Well, pictures on their bellies, the fish raised in the air. Nous autres, c'est que t'es la terre. Elle criait tout entière. Ma jolie Sally et ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans ses bons. Ma jolie Sally et ma chère Annie, il est temps de gouverner dans ses bons. Il est temps de gouverner dans ses bons. Il est temps de gouverner dans ses bons.
Et voici pour notre cartographe.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant. Trois beaux canards s'en vont baignant sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les fesses dures.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les fesses dures.
Trois beaux canards s'en vont baignant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Trois beaux canards s'en vont baignant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Le fils du roi s'en va chassant sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les fesses dures.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les fesses dures.
Le fils du roi s'en va chassant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Le fils du roi s'en va chassant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Avec son long fusil d'argent sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les fesses dures.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les fesses dures.
Avec son long fusil d'argent. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Avec son long fusil d'argent. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Visant le noir, tu as le blanc sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on la tête dure.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on la tête dure.
Visant le noir, tu as le blanc. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Visant le noir, tu as le blanc. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Au fils du roi, tu es méchant sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on la tête dure.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on la tête dure.
Au fils du roi, tu es méchant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Au fils du roi, tu es méchant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
D'avoir tué mon canard blanc sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on la tête dure.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on la tête dure.
D'avoir tué mon canard blanc. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
D'avoir tué mon canard blanc. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Par-dessous l'aile, il perd son sang sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui font pas dur.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui font pas dur.
Par-dessous l'aile, il perd son sang. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Par-dessous l'aile, il perd son sang. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Et par le bec, l'or et l'argent sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui font pas dur.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui font pas dur.
Et par le bec, l'or et l'argent. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Et par le bec, l'or et l'argent. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Un paquet de plumes s'envole au vent sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui l'ont bien dur.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui l'ont bien dur.
Un paquet de plumes s'envole au vent. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Un paquet de plumes s'envole au vent. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Trois dames s'en vont les ramassant sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les boute dures.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les boute dures.
Trois dames s'en vont les ramassant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Trois dames s'en vont les ramassant. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
C'est pour en faire des lits de camp sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les boute dures.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les boute dures.
C'est pour en faire des lits de camp. J'aime J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
C'est pour en faire des lits de camp. J'aime les femmes à gros devant.
Pour y coucher tous les passants sur la verdure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les boutures.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les boutures.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui l'ont bien dur.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qui l'ont bien dur.
J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on la tête dure. J'aime les femmes à gros devant qu'on les fesses dures.
Mais non, mesdames, je vous aime toutes. Mou, dur, flasque, long, petit, gros.
J'aime les femmes avec un devant qui me rendent bien dur.
J'aime les femmes avec un devant qui me rendent bien dur.
I'll make Jake get a little bit of bother when he got himself caught. When he went to see his mother, he's a fine young man, as good as any other. Now the hangman's no, so waits our brother. We'll row into port by the moon of the night. Them Navy boys is in for a fright, and free Jake's chains to his delight, and I'll slip away like shadows of the night. Devo, let's stay together, lads. All row together, lads. Heave-ho, we're in this together, lads. Keep it together, lads. Heave-ho, let's stay together, lads. Keep time together, or we'll all swing together and all dance together to the hangman's jig. Well, we've had a little bother and we find ourselves chained. The crew's all together and we're going to a dance. The town's all coming and the roaster peg as they watch us pirates to the hangman's jig. Up now, mates, up on your feet. I've had an idea, let's give them all a treat. It's a brand new dance and really quite a feat. It's the hangman's jig with single-bladed feet. Bend your head, hold on tight. Kick with the left and kick with the right. Do a little wiggle and twitch a little jiggle as you dance to the tune of the hangman's jig. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. All swing together, lads. Swing ho, we're in this together, lads. Keep it together, lads. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. Keep time together as we all swing together and all dance together to the hangman's jig. Well, the crowd all cheered as they brought us out, but nothing like the sound when I gave this shout. All right, mates, let's turn this about, and we all dance together to the hangman's jig. Bend your head, hold on tight, kick with the left and kick with the right. Do a little wiggle and twitch a little jiggle as you dance to the tune of the hangman's jig. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. All swing together, lads. Swing ho, we're in this together, lads. Keep it together, lads. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. Keep time together as we all swing together and all dance together to the hangman's jig. Well, the crowds all screamed with such delight. Never in their lives had they seen such a sight. The gallows was smashed and the law took fright, and we danced with the townsfolk all through the night. Bend your head and hold on tight. Kick with the left and kick with the right. Do a little wiggle and twitch a little jiggle as you dance to the tune of the hangman's jig. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. All swing together, lads. Swing ho, we're in this together, lads. Keep it together, lads. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. Keep time together as we all swing together and all dance together to the hangman's jig. Bend your head and hold on tight. Kick with the left and kick with the right. Do a little wiggle and twitch a little jiggle as you dance to the tune of the hangman's jig. Swing ho, all play together, lads. All swing together, lads. Swing ho, we're in this together, lads. Keep it together, lads. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. Keep time together as we all swing together and all dance together to the hangman's jig. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. All swing together, lads. Swing ho, we're in this together, lads. Keep it together, lads. Swing ho, let's stay together, lads. Keep time together as we all swing together and all dance together to the hangman's jig. As we all swing together and all dance together to the hangman's jig. Swing to the left, swing to the right, kick to the left and then kick to the right. Wiggle and jiggle and twitch and then kick to the hangman's jig tonight. Swing to the left, swing to the right, kick to the left and then kick to the right. Wiggle and jiggle and twitch
kick to the left and then kick to the right. Wiggle and jiggle and twitch and then kick to the Yangman shake tonight. Swing to the left, swing to the right, kick to the left and then kick to the right. Wiggle and jiggle and twitch and then kick to the Yangman shake tonight. Swing to the left, swing to the right, kick to the left and then kick to the right. Wiggle and jiggle and twitch and then kick to the Yangman shake tonight. Swing to the left, swing to the right, kick to the left and then kick to the right. Wiggle and jiggle and twitch and then kick to the hangman's jig tonight. The Yangman shake tonight. The Yangman shake tonight. The Yangman shake tonight. The hangman's jig tonight.
Wow! Quel beau classique canadien de la piraterie. Wow! C'est incroyable. Je veux dire, ce chant-là, là, il peut gagner encore bien plein d'awards ou de prix parce que c'est vraiment un bon classique. Merci beaucoup à l'équipage Captain Thorne, Needle Cats, Pirate Invasion de nous avoir donné ce chant-là. Et puis, pour tous ceux qui nous écoutent, qui sont encore là à la fin, il me reste un fond de café. Donc, à vous, je lève mon mug de café et je dis « Hola! Merci beaucoup d'être avec nous. » Et puis, pour tous ceux qui nous écoutent en différé, qu'est-ce que j'aimerais faire? C'est peut-être vous dire un beau salut. Donc, à l'équipage de la Souris Verte, à Grain de Pirate, aussi au Black Raven, et j'en manque, il y en a beaucoup d'autres. Qu'est-ce qu'on devrait faire peut-être? C'est envoyez-moi vos drapeaux. Et puis, qu'est-ce que je vais faire? C'est qu'au bas de l'écran, je vais mettre vos petits drapeaux, comme quoi que vous êtes quand même présents avec nous, même si vous nous écoutez en différé. Bon, ben c'est tout, les amis. On va se revoir la semaine prochaine. C'était le Captain Smooth avec l'émission L'écho des mers, là où les vieux mers font la fête. Et sur ce, je vous dis bon vent.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her boat. The seas be ours and by the powers where we will roam. The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The seas be ours and by the powers where we will roam. Yo-ho, all together, hoist the colours high. Heave-ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Now some are dead and some are alive, and others sail on the seas with the keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We let the fiddlers breathe. Yo-ho, all together, hoist the colours high. Heave-ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. The bell has been raised from its watery